pressure, like it was something to escape. They never considered it could be trained. Here they owe me a dub. I remember when expectation felt like surveillance. I was measuring potential before I understood it myself. Every room had gravity, every silence had evaluation. The subtle tightening in my chest, the instinct to shrink just enough to avoid attention. But shrinking is a habit, and habits become identity if you don't interrupt them. So I stopped apologizing for occupying space. If the air is heavy, breathe deeper. This is the way I carry well, not because it's light, because I adapted to it. Responsibility, expectation, pressure with the pulse. It doesn't bend me, it balances me. The load didn't break my back, it built my posture. There were moments I mistook ease for progress, but ease never sharpened me. Resistance to deadlines that didn't blink, standards that didn't lower, mirrors that didn't flatter. Every time I wanted relief, I chose refinement instead. Not out of obsession, out of respect for what I could become if I stopped negotiating with discomfort. The body adjusts to repeated ways, so does the mind. This is the way I carry well. It taught me structure, demanded alignment. You see intensity, I see calibration. You see effort, I see evolution. The pressure didn't visit, it moved in, and I made it productive. There was a version of me that wanted applause more than accuracy, that wanted recognition more than resilience, that wanted to look strong without being tested. That version is gone. Test me, add more weight, increase the standard. I am not fragile infrastructure, I am reinforced intention. I don't fear heavy days, they reveal capacity. I don't fear responsibility, it reveals design. The world gets louder when you refuse to fold, but noise isn't instruction. And I don't take direction from chaos. This is the weight I carry well, not because I enjoy the strain, because I mastered the response. Let the pressure raise the bar, increase the demand. I don't collapse under expansion, I adapt, I stabilize, I grow into it. The load isn't a threat, it's proof I can handle more. Some people run from weight, some people beg for relief, some people collapse under expectation, and some of us learn to carry it like it belongs there. So I build around it. It's a master distraction, a master distraction. Kept my hands busy, my voice steady, my calendar full. If I kept moving, I didn't have to examine the fraction line running through my confidence. It wasn't dramatic, it didn't scream, it just sat there quiet, persistent, waiting to be acknowledged. Pain doesn't disappear when ignored, it organizes itself. I was built where it hurt, forged in the pressure. I tried to outrun every weak point, reinforced every doubt, restructure. You see composure, I see construction. You see confidence, I see years of rebuilding what almost collapsed. If I couldn't feel it, it couldn't control me. But numbness is not power, it's postponement. Real strength came the day I stopped negotiating with my own limits. The day I admitted what shook me, what broke me. Decided to study it instead of hide it. Fear is specific, it has patterns. Once you trace them, they lose authority. I was built where it hurt, not in comfort, not in comfort. In the moments, no one documented where I chose to stay, where I chose to face what I avoided. Strength isn't inherited, it's engineered. There's a version of me that almost stayed small, almost accepted less responsibility for my own direction. Almost blame circumstance for hesitation. Almost doesn't build anything. Decision does, accountability does, consistency does.
Now when pressure arrives, I don't panic. I analyze, I recognize the weight, adjust the structure, reinforce the weak beams. You can test what I build, it won't crumble easily, because I stopped avoiding the place
That needed rebuilding most. I was built where it hurt, in the silence, in the doubt, in the nights I didn't advertise. Every fracture became framework, every scar became steel. I don't feel pressured, I remember it, and I know what it made. Hey, you can't intimidate someone who is already faced the weakest version of themselves and chosen to improve it. That's not ego, that's construction. It could be trained, yeah. I remember when expectation felt like surveillance, eyes measuring potential before I understood it myself. Every room had gravity, every silence had evaluation. I felt it, a subtle tightening in my chest, the instinct to shrink just enough to avoid attention. But shrinking is a habit, and habits become identity if you don't interrupt them. So I stopped apologizing for occupying space. If the air is heavy, breathe deeper. This is the weight I carry well. Not because it's light, because I This is the weight I carry well. Not because it's light, because I adapted to it. Responsibility, expectation, pressure with the pulse. It doesn't bend me, it balances me. The load didn't break my back, it built my posture. There were moments I mistook ease for progress, but ease never sharpened me. Resistance did, deadlines that didn't blink, standards that didn't lower, mirrors that didn't flatter. Every time I wanted relief, I chose refinement instead. Out of obsession, out of respect for what I could become. If I stop negotiating with discomfort, the body adjusts to repeated weight. So does the mind. This is the weight I carry well. It taught me structure, it demanded alignment. You see intensity, I see calibration. You see effort, I see evolution. The pressure didn't visit, it moved in, and I made it productive. There was a version of me that wanted applause more than accuracy, that wanted recognition more than resilience, that wanted to look strong without being tested. That version is gone. Test me, what? No. Test me, add more weight. like it belongs there.